Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Happy Festivus. Festivus goes beyond the episode of Seinfeld, too. I'll tell you that. It's an actual holiday. You go to Wikipedia, it'll tell you what the actual Festivus celebration is. What they did in Seinfeld kind of added to it. So... it does indeed, yeah. Many ways to celebrate Festivus. I know Braxton Wise showed me a picture of his Festivus pole, which delighted me. It had no decorations, no tinsel. Tinsel's very distracting. Bum, 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 bum. Like the most ridiculous. That's like the THX sound at the beginning of movies. Or the Dolby Stereo sound from the old days. Okay, let's get back. We are at 428 points, day 3. I believe there were 9 days in this game. Longer than the first game. So, this is before or after we saw the video? I can't tell. I mean, do we want to sit through an alien autopsy video again? If you do, let me know. No problems, Draconic. Thank you for the lurk. Always appreciated. Good to see you.
Movie screen? Sheesh, I haven't seen one of these since I was a kid.
I could have swore I saved this after we watched a movie. But since the floor isn't open, we'll rewatch the Alien Autopsy movie. Just so that we get credit for watching it, in case it unlocks something. The film should already be on the reel-to-reel. Enjoy this movie. It's creepy.
What is this? It's gotta be some sort of practical joke. Wait a second. Whatever that thing is, it just moved. I think I remember some sort of alien autopsy film from years ago, but that alien was dead. This thing looks alive. Just barely. Seems to be in a lot of pain. Wonder what happened to him.
Also looks like it has hair. That's creepy. Probably in a lot of pain. It's not like they gave him anesthesia before they did this.
Uh-oh. He doesn't look like he's gonna make it.
Yeah, I can't tell because obviously this is low res, but it looks like he's got blood coming out of his nose or something. And they're making a phone call. Probably to tell whoever it is who's of importance that he's dead.
I wonder if Malloy's disappearance is connected in some way to the contents of this film clip. Military personnel, a live alien? If it wasn't a hoax, this thing could stir things up in a big way. Maybe I shouldn't be getting involved. This is the sort of thing that gets people killed.
We've been warned about that. So, I don't know how the aliens fit into this. We were contracted to go see by a Dr. Fitzpatrick, or a Mr. Gordon Fitzpatrick, to figure out who Dr. Malloy is. or find Dr. Malloy, a colleague of his or somebody. He was teaching at a college, and at that college, a woman was murdered by a serial killer. So we're solving two mysteries here. We're trying to find Dr. Malloy right now, and we're trying to find out the serial killer. After this, we're gonna go to the serial where the scene of the crime was, from the serial killer last strike. Figure out what's going on there. But for now, I can look at the floor correctly. To open this up and discover the dead
Paper
body.
scattered around appears to have fallen off the bookcase.
Then we move this, and then we look inside. This is the guy who owns the cabin, apparently. He's been dead for a while, though.
Oh, Lord. Someone put some good holes in this guy. There's not much left of him, but I don't think this is Malloy, judging by the hair. Looks more like the guy in the photo downstairs. David Wright. The question is, who's responsible for this? And did they get Malloy, too?
Find out if they did get Malloy. I don't think there's anything else we need to do here, but there is something on the map.
Looks like a post-war map of Scotland.
It's Scotland, okay. So I think we could kind of leave now. Go to the next location. I don't believe there's anything else for us here to retrieve. We went through the downstairs, we went through all the papers. Got a cufflink. Assembled the photo. Probably
Looks
examine
like the
this.
exterior of Autotech, whatever that is. Well, Purnell seemed to think it was important. If I can examine this picture more closely, maybe I can find something that will help me figure out where this place is.
Stud Muffin, how are you? Yes, this is a very early Nick's stream. You're not crazy at all. You're not crazy at all. Thank you. We're celebrating Festivus with an early stream. I'm going out for, I guess, the Festivus early Feast of the Seven Dishes dinner tonight. But yeah, I'm glad you made it here. This is early. I was lurking in your stream yesterday. Actually, let me give you a shout out. I haven't done that in a while. I'm gonna shout out everybody today that I can. Let's give a shout out to Stud Muffin 1, who I actually met when we were playing December, celebrating December last year. One of the world's most okay streamers. So he's been doing a casual playthrough of ActRaiser 2, which I was lurking in the channel yesterday, and I was watching it, and I'm like, this isn't as bad as people made it out to be, even though they took out the God Simulator part. Let me give a shout out to Draconic Dude, who was here earlier. Very, very casual. ActRaiser 2. I like ActRaiser 1 is one of my all-time favorite games. It's obviously my favorite game on the SNES. And it's got to tie into some other games that I really, really liked. So, but I never played ActRaiser 2 because people said it's just a platformer. Also, I just walked away from some coffee. No problem. I have some coffee with me too. Grab your coffee. And Draconic, give him a shout out. Etrian Odyssey was last seen playing. Etrian Odyssey is a really good anime dungeon crawler. Go check out Draconic Dude as well. I love ActRaiser 1. The world building is so damn fun. It's a God simulator. It is so good. I streamed it last year, was it? I think. It's a game that I could play every now and then. Like, I'll take it out and I'll just start playing it. It's one of the few games I can do that with. Never get tired of it. Reset this camera. It's going wonky. Is there a door here? No. That's where we made the painting fall. Go out. There's an ActRaiser remake but I didn't hear anything good about it.
Door's got several holes by the handle. They could be bullet holes.
A rageful, hard beat 'em up. Yeah. Even the director said, or the developer of the game, the guy who created it, said he regretted doing that. It was under the pressure of Nintendo and Enix and all these other companies because platformers were really taking off at the time to make it simply a platformer. They figured it'd sell more. ActRaiser Renaissance, I just found out, while it's a remake, it's the same exact game, and they actually added a lot of content to it, more gameplay. Yeah, but a lot of people have said that the new content feels like it's tacked on. Like, they just put it there for being new content. It doesn't really add to the game experience. That's what they said. There's like a tower defense now, I believe, as well, from what I've read. I really wanted to give it a try, but it was weird because they announced it at one of the game awards or something like that, and they said, "Oh, it's going to come out tomorrow." And people were like, "Okay, you're taking us by surprise." It came out, people were meh about it, and they forgot about it. I think when it's really cheaply on sale, I'll pick it up. It can't not be on sale for too long. I mean, it's probably on sale now for the holidays. Go to Sandra Collins' house. Sandra Collins, not to be confused with Sandra Collins, the DJ. They used the names of David Wright and Sandra Collins before they both became famous in this game. Dr. Go was here. He'd probably know who Sandra Collins, the DJ, is. All right, let's travel.
The Collins residence is in the new city, in a nice middle-class neighborhood. Take some.
Hey, Cortland. Good morning.
Mrs. Collins to let me look around her daughter's room. She tells me that nothing's been moved in the room since the police were here.
Cortland, how'd you end up with that Terminator game? That looked really cool. Let me give you a shout out. Cortland also streams. Happy Festivus, too. They were last seen playing Wario World. Wario in Time. Okay, cool. Awesome. Yeah, so I went in Cortland's channel, I think on Sunday, and he was playing that new Terminator game that came out that looks like an SNES game. Side-scroller. Wit. It also changes up into like a beat-em-up. Non-stop fun. Yeah, that's what it looked like. I'm going to have to put that on my wish list. I'm looking to getting it. Alright, so we're at the home of Sandra Collins. I believe this is where they found her dead on the bed. So we're having a white Festivus here. It's snowing outside. It's not really sticking. That was a snowplow that just went by. I was wondering about that. It's a fast game, but so much replay value. THR Terminator game we all wanted to play. There you go. The replay value is what matters. It's got different difficulties too. Nicole and the Bad Seeds. Hola. Or Nico and the Bad Seeds. Sorry, I read that wrong. Nico and the Bad Seeds. Pandora was so good. It is. I played Under a Killing Moon last year. And I figured this year for celebrating DOS, we'd play the sequel. You got it. Yeah, I like this vibe. This music's pretty good. Well, welcome. Happy Festivus again. Alright, so this is the murder scene that we saw at the beginning. Have a look around.
Well, the bed looks comfy, but there'll be plenty of time for a nap later.
What I really like about this game, it's basically the same settings as the last game. Like, it really is a continuation of it.
Cosmetics are scattered all over the floor.
These are drugs? What are they?
Cosmetics are scattered all over the floor.
Cosmetics. But he said medics, like they were like syringes or something. The next game, Overseer, which I will eventually play, is actually a remake of the first game, Martian Manhunter. Or is it Mean Streets? I think it's Martian. No, Martian Memorandum. That's what I think it's. I forget the name of the first game. Lovely controls in this game.
A silk gown.
Silk gown. Alright, let's start opening all the drawers.
Looks like someone's gone through all the contents of these boxes.
Now, I can't actually look to see what's in there, but
I have a hunch that some of these drawers might just open.
hopefully there's nothing in that top one. Gotta kind of get in there and look inside, otherwise you're not going to see anything.
Nothing in here. I have a hunch that some of these drawers...
Back away to see everything.
nothing in here but unmentionables. Nothing in here but unmentionables.
Alright, what's behind this? A nightstand. There's a letter. Sandra Collins, 659 Palisades, New San Francisco. Resume qualifications, education, Bayview High School, graduated 2039. San Francisco Technical College, University of California, Berkeley. Still exists in the future. Beneficial Insurance Company. Branson Services. San Francisco Tech. Designed a micro holographic projection system to be run with an unspecified power source. Strong linguistic skills. Education. Proficient computer skills. References available upon request.
Looks like someone's gone through all the contents of these boxes. Looks like someone's gone through all the contents of these boxes.
Nothing in the boxes, I guess. Looks like there's something under the bed. Maybe get a better view of it from this side.
Cosmetics are scattered all over the floor.
Yeah, it's just cosmetics. You can't move the bed. Masks.
These masks look vaguely ominous. These masks look vaguely ominous. These masks look vaguely ominous.
Allen collection?
Ah, a color print from the Allen collection of Mayan art. Never heard of it.
Remember we have that Yucatec letter? It has the symbols on it. Does this correspond to that?
Well, that won't work.
What about if we use the book?
That doesn't seem to do anything.
No.
Nothing very interesting about this desk lamp. Looks like someone's gone through all the contents of these boxes.
Always something on a bookshelf, right?
Shelves are filled with reference books, but it's nothing I'd be interested in. It's like a canister of hairspray.
Hairspray.
The book must have been thrown on the floor. Nothing of interest in here.
So we came all the way here for nothing. We haven't gotten anything out of this. There's something in the desk. Can we open the desk?
This sewing table appears to have had everything
Sewing
knocked
table?
off it.
Got a closet. Can we open the closet and look inside? There's also papers down here. Let's see.
These papers lying all around don't appear to be very important. A silk gown.
Okay.
Nothing too fascinating about these clothes.
Can we open this side instead? Yes. Get a little closer. And I want to check the other side again. There might have been something on this top shelf.
Nothing too fascinating about these clothes. Nothing too fascinating about these clothes.
Right, so we don't really have much to go by here. SFTU. For a minute there, I thought it said STFU. Can't move the mattress on the bed, right? The view out the window.
Evidently, nobody saw anything the night Sandra was murdered. It's hard to believe with all these houses so close by. Evidently, nobody saw anything the night Sandra was...
Is this open? Yeah, this opens. There's got to be something in here, right?
Nothing in here at all.
No?
Nice plant.
And if we look down, there's nothing in this box. We're sure of that, right? Forgetting it's reverse looking directions of the
Those papers lying
arrows.
around don't appear to be very important.
So we came all the way here, but we haven't found anything. What about down here?
Nothing in here at all.
There is absolutely nothing in here? This is the address we were given by the reporter.
Well, if nothing else, these plates certainly are happy. The shelves are filled with reference books, but it's nothing I'd be interested in.
Nothing around. What was the point of coming here then? Have a look at this poster. So, there's a lot of Mayan stuff, related stuff in this game, and clues.
Ah, a color print from the Allen collection of Mayan art. Never heard of it.
Really can't do anything here, huh?
Ceiling fans turned on for no apparent reason.
Nothing in the closet. I'd like to put a lot of trapdoors in here. Maybe that's what we're looking at. Oh, wait, there's something right there. Is this something?
Cosmetics are scattered all over the floor.
No. That can't be moved.
Now the bed looks comfy, but there'll be plenty of time for a nap later.
Oh, yeah, you're not really throwing us a bone here. What was the point of coming here? Oh, wait, what's that? Floppy? It's an Autotech badge.
An Autotech security card. I wonder if Sandra Collins worked at Autotech. No. Fitzpatrick said she worked at the college. Maybe this card was dropped by whoever killed her.
Interesting if it was dropped by the killer.
Cosmetics are scattered all over the floor. It's like a canister of hairspray.
I don't see anything else.
Book. Must have been thrown on the floor.
Alright, so we got the Autotech ID. Let's save it. We can call the reporter. We have the picture that shows us where Autotech is. Maybe somebody can tell us where that address goes and we could actually go visit Autotech. Oops. So now we have to ask about all that. This location should still be open, regardless. We can always come back here if there's something we missed, I hope. Graphics are screwing up. Trying to get outside. Oh man. Flipped through the wall somehow. As we were going outside the door. Look at this. Crazy. Try to get back into the apartment and then walk outside. I don't know how this happened. Suck if this was like a glitch that wouldn't allow us to progress. Oh, I'm literally stuck behind the wall. Where does this game think I am? I think I saved. That's across the street. So you're looking at like the texture mapping for across the street. I can make it to where the doorway was. Maybe we get out of here. Now it's completely black. Oh well, let's load it again. Try to go outside one more time. There we go. So what would I do at this point? I would go back and I'd make a phone call to Fitzpatrick, the guy who hired us for his case, and to Lucia, who is the news reporter who told us about Sandra. Talk to them about what we found. Talk to Fitzpatrick about David Wright. So go to our phone.
Hello, Mr. Murphy. How are your efforts progressing?
I have a few leads. Called to see if you could give me some additional information.
I'll be happy to tell you anything I know.
Thomas Malloy, roof of the funhouse. He's not going to know any of this. We already asked. Emily's note, Emily Sue Patterson. Autotech. Ask him about Sandra Collins first.
That may have been the girl that I spoke to at the university.
He's looking for his old colleague who was working at the university under assumed name, apparently, and he talked to Sandra and then she was murdered.
Oh, my part in all this is relatively unimportant.
Is it now? Can't show him anything, can I? I could ask him about Autotech.
I can't help you with that.
Black Arrow Killer, the serial killer?
I seem to remember reading about a Black Arrow killer, but I don't see how it could relate to Dr. Malloy.
Call Lucia. Lucia. I keep calling her Lucia. That's pretty much what her name should be, but I guess because she's not Italian.
I hope you are calling with a hot tip. I don't like being the one answering the questions all the time.
Oh, but you're so good at it.
Can this sweet talk, Murphy. What do you want?
The FMV on this is the best. If you stare directly at their eyes, you could actually see them reading the teleprompter. Also, our eyebrows never move. It was pointed out to me. Thomas Malloy. Gotta ask her about auto tech, right? Can we do that? Why doesn't the auto tech topic come up? There it is.
Autotech. Gee, that sounds familiar. Wish I could help you with it.
He doesn't know anything about auto tech. About Sandra.
I talked to her family after the murder, but they didn't have any useful information. If you want to give it a try, I'll give you the address.
Okay, give it a try. Alright, we don't have anything else to ask her. What's funny is you can't show items in your inventory over the phone, even though it's a video phone. Could be possible. Maybe we need something that will magnify the photo. Let's look at the photo one more time. Which means that that's a possibility. Then we have to go to buy something, maybe?
An Autotech security card. I wonder if Sandra Collins worked at Autotech. No. Fitzpatrick said she worked at the college. Maybe this card was dropped by whoever killed her.
That's fine if it was dropped by whoever killed her, but I want the photograph, the assembled photo.
Looks like the exterior of Autotech, whatever that is. Well, Purnell seemed to think it was important. If I can examine this picture more closely, maybe I can find something that will help me figure out where this place is.
I think that's exactly what we need here. We need something that'll magnify the photo. Probably so we could read that street sign. This is a water cooler. We had to put his fish in here and
This baby's brand new. I had to replace the old one after the, incident. Lord, what a horrible memory.
Something with his goldfish being in there. That's all I remember. Go see who's down there. So what's next after this game? Have you ever heard of Pizza Tycoon? It was one of my favorite time suck games in high school. You run a pizzeria empire, basically. So I'm gonna play that for maybe a stream or two. Yeah, it's this old DOS game, and you're a businessman, but you have to put up pizzerias, and you have to have a 10% share, I think, in every city in the world. Major city in the world of pizzerias, like you own 10% shares. Well, here's the thing. So the pizzeria manual, the game's manual comes with a few recipes in there, but then you got to make recipes based on the data you get from the people who live in the area, thinking what they might like and stuff. So we're gonna make like a couple of pizzas to get started, and then I'm gonna pretty much have everybody help me who's in chat make the recipes for new pizzas. But no pineapple. I refuse to put pineapple on pizza unless it's absolutely required to win the game. Yes, I love pizza, Cortland. I haven't had pizza in a while now, because I moved to Jersey from New York, and the pizza out here is not that good. Gotta get gourmet pizza or nothing.
Yeah, the electronic shop sure brings a whole new meaning to taking interest in their customers.
And then after that, I'm going to play a JRPG. Called The Last Story. You might be familiar with it, Stud Muffin. The game I've had on my list forever. I think it's time to play it. By the people who made Lost Odyssey. Then we'll take it from there. I have a lot of sequels to games I've already played that we should play. See what he's got here that can magnify.
Photo analyzer. Most of the photos I've seen don't require much psychiatric help.
There are a couple, but they're more like sit-down restaurants, so it's not like, hey, give me a slice and grab and go. Last time I had a pizza was when I was in Minnesota or something. Never had pizza in Minnesota. It's close to Chicago, so the pizza could be good, I guess. The only places you should ever have pizza is Italy, New York, Chicago. Other than that, I don't know what kind of pizza they make in Detroit. No offense to anybody from Detroit. But if you're in Montreal, Canada, do not get pizza. If you're in Las Cruces, New Mexico, do not buy pizza if they have pizza. You're not going to like it. It's the water which makes it good. 5 months ago? Ooh, in my state. You're from Michigan, Cortland? I did not know that. You're in your old New York. Got it. Homemade pizza is also good. Yeah, homemade pizza is great. Homemade pizza is great. Make your own pizza.
Photo analyzer. Most of the photos I've seen don't require much psychiatric help.
Oh, Stud Muffin brought up Minnesota. I've only ever been to the Minnesota airport. Traditional Neapolitan, yeah. You'll find some good spots. I went to LA and I had pizza out there and it was entirely greasy. It was just soaked in whatever oils they use. It wasn't olive oil, I don't think, but I didn't care for it. Do we need the photo analyzer? Is that it? What else you got?
Now there's utility. A radio that doubles as a boat propeller.
I think the photo analyzer is what we gotta buy.
Never seem to provide the satisfaction they promise. These joysticks never seem to provide the satisfaction they promise.
I went to Montreal with my friends, and each day we walked by this one shop. It was a food shop, and they had a pizza in the window. And each day they had the same pizza with the same amount of slices in the window. And my friend was like, it's tempting. I want to really get some pizza up here. And I'm like, you're in Montreal. The delicacy of Montreal is poutine. Why would you want pizza in Montreal? Oh, it might be good. It might be different. On the 5th day, the same slice of pizza was still in that window. That same pizza. He asked for a slice. He bought it. And he got sick over it. Passing by a place that has a pizza, the same pizza in the window for 5 days. Can't be fresh anymore.
Tissot watches. Last one I had broke down. Those headphones sound terrible with my Victrola.
So Pizza Tycoon's a fun game. I think we'll get a stream or two out of that.
That sucker reminds me of the bill collector that dropped by my office a month ago.
Be a nice casual stream. A good way to end December.
Those headphones sound terrible with my Victrola.
Of course, we'll be playing this for a while. This is not an easy game.
This computer has way too many keys.
I don't know if this guy's even on friendly terms with us. I think we paid him back, so he might be.
I used to have a battery pack like this for my Robco toys. Taser. I had one of those once, but I kept zapping myself. Taser. I had one. That is one old camera. I don't think they even make film for these anymore.
As long as they make film for it, you could still use the old cameras.
They haven't sold a single visor since I started shopping here. Memo pad? Jeez. Are they still trying to sell these things? Memo pad? Jeez. Are they still trying to sell these things? A relief globe of the moon. That might come in handy if I ever have to relieve myself on the moon.
Leave yourself on the moon. It actually looks like a globe of Earth. I don't know why he's calling it a moon.
Force field keeps out undesirables.
There's nothing in the force field. I think what we needed we bought last game.
I'm afraid my credit card for this slide box was, terminated. I'm not interested in Geigers. Little buggers eat till they explode. Well, they sure got a great selection of gadgets, gizmos, and thingies. I got one of these, and it's a real beauty.
A real beauty. Where does he have one of those? Let's see if we could actually talk to him and buy that photo analyzer.
What can I help you with?
Please tell me we have enough money to buy this.
Well,
one.
I hope my new purchase will help me out.
We bought it. Okay.
Well, this doesn't look too complicated. Just insert whatever it is I want to examine, and click on the area I want to magnify.
Nice. This game is very inspired by Blade Runner. If you play the Blade Runner game, you'll see some similarities between the two. Borrows from it, especially the way his car flies around and this photo analyzer and the photo analyzer you have in that game and in the movie. I'm due for a replay of the Blade Runner game. It's been years since I played it now on stream. Where's the photo? Assembled photo. Combine that with the visual analyzing apparatus. Or we gotta do it the other way around. Okay. Look at the street name. Barcelona. This is in Spain? Or the street name is Barcelona. Yeah, that's Autotech, alright. No license plate on that car.
Looks like Autotech is located at 144 Barcelona. If I'm not mistaken, that's down in the industrial sector.
Alright, we have a new place to scope out. Can't see anything inside the windows, right?
Looks like Autotech is located at 144 Barcelona. If I'm not mistaken, that's down in the industrial sector.
Okay, cool. Ask about globe, the camera, the tasers, miscellaneous items, remote controlled Geiger, cyber nanny.
I wouldn't worry about the miscellaneous items unless, of course, someone suckered you into buying a Robco computer.
No. We're out of here. Autotech should be on the map. Let's go there. I'm going to be making, after this stream is over, I'm going to be making shrimp oreganata. I'll put some pictures up in the Discord of it. I've made it before. It's really easy to make, and it's really good. Basically shrimp with breadcrumbs, tons of oregano, olive oil, and butter. Garlic, tons of garlic too. So I might look for a recipe that doesn't use garlic. And then put some red pepper flakes on it. Bake it in the oven for about half an hour and you're all good. Autotech. go there. Happy Sec 2. Happy Festivus, Happy Sec 2. Yeah, usually my wife cooks for these events, but she's like, "You're making the oreganata today. I gotta work." She's working from home. I'm like, "Yeah, I want to make it. It's finally something I can make that I like, that I think people would like." I wanted to make French toast last time we had like a potluck, and she was like, "No, I'll make the French toast." Like, why? I'm good at making French toast. Apparently she doesn't think so. Good old Autotech.
Autotech is housed in a nondescript building in the industrial sector. I go around to a side door and slip the card through the scanner. The door clicks open and I find myself in an empty lobby.
Find yourself in an empty lobby. Mr. Wise, thank you for the lurk. Welcome. Mr. Wise's frog brought us popcorn. Okay, so we're in an empty lobby.
That's an interesting piece of me.
Happy Festivus, Mr. Wise. Appreciate it, Braxton. Braxton has an actual Festivus poll.
These look like security monitors. These look like security monitors.
Place is trying to be all high tech, but
And your basic office chair. Wow. An ashtray inside an office building. Scandalous.
got another magazine here.
PC magazine. I wonder why they don't provide any decent reading material like True Detective or Highlights.
Highlights. I still make highlights. I got a subscription for my youngest niece, and she loves them.
Well, a pathetic selection of reading material on that end table.
It's not an official one. Those are piracy. This is just the middle part of my Myler Christmas tree. It's all good, even if it's not official. That's what I always thought about. If you don't have a Festivus pole, just get your fake Christmas trees pole and put that up. Which I was gonna do, but then we got rid of my mom's Christmas tree, so we never used it. Pricey, Nix, not piracy. Got it. Pricey. My bad. I read that wrong. At least I think that's what you said. Yeah, I did say piracy. I'm sorry. They are pricey. So, my friend Matt had an official Festivus pole. It was like 8 feet tall. I don't know how he got it home. Unless it folded up. But yeah, it was pricey from what I remember. Loved highlights. They're still kicking... They're still producing it, and people and kids love them. I used to love them as a kid, too. I used to go to, like, the doctor's office, and they'd have them there. 7-footer's about 10 bucks per foot. Yeah, I think he spent probably around $100 for it. It's crazy. It's just a pole.
This door appears to be locked from the other side.
So you could kind of go to a hardware store and just get some piping, spray paint it silver, and you're all set.
This is one of those fancy new windows that slides open and shut.
Aluminum prices must be down. This was back in the day though when he got it. Probably like 2014, 15.
Looks like a desk.
Can I do anything with the sliding window?
Nothing too interesting to see through the glass in the reception area. Wait, that clipboard looks interesting.
If it wasn't solid, that would be extremely expensive. I don't remember if the one my friend had was solid. It probably wasn't. Came with like your typical base for putting in a Christmas tree. There's something down here. I see it now.
It's a card marked Visitor's Pass.
Perfect. This is gonna let us in. Save this. Or 511. Let's save. Yeah, I did. I just didn't put in the description. The upside is it's a real thing, not a copy, and it will last his entire life. Hopefully, I don't know if he still has it or not, because he got married since then. So I'm just, he was a bachelor when he had it, and I'm sure like his wife was like, "What the heck is this? We gotta get rid of it. Gotta downsize." I should buy it off him. My wife would hate me for doing that, but then I could use it for events such as the one I'm going to today. Immediately serves divorce papers. He's already been divorced, so I'm not gonna... And it wasn't over a Festivus Bowl. It just didn't work out between him and his first wife.
The door to the reception area is locked. Oh, I'm sure she's a very nice person. It's all locked up.
All locked up.
The scanner requires a security card and a code number.
So we don't have a code number, but let's look at the... Let's examine this.
It's a visitor's pass.
14. Would the code number be 14? I will not be told to get rid of my stuff. That person would be thrown out a window. I agree with you. But at the least, you would put it in storage, right? Just to make room in the space you're in, if you gotta make room. I got a lot of stuff I still gotta bring over from my family's house, and I told my wife, like, look, it's coming over here, and when I get it here, I'll sort through it and get rid of it, but... Of course, they would know before marrying me. Yeah, you gotta make it fair.
The scanner requires a security card and a code number.
Okay, I just don't have the code number, I think, unless it's 14. Remember we have our resume. I forgot about that. 2039 graduated. Data entry, San Francisco. Any of these a code besides that 2039? We think she worked here. Oh, we're not going to get any references from a dead person. So, what's on the cufflink?
DH. Probably the monogram of the person I'm trying to find.
DH. Let's try 2039. I'm just gonna... What do we got to lose, right? It's either we don't have the number yet, or we do and I'm just not seeing it. My guess is we don't have it yet. Not it either. And this door opens from the other side.
That's an interesting piece piece of machinery.
Anything in that ashtray? Like cigarette butts? Nope. So we can open this window, which we did, but what can we do once... Something with that piece of paper over there? Can we reach out and grab it? Yes. Gotta have the visitor's number on it.
Just out of reach.
What do we have that we can reach it with? Black dagger? A jackknife?
That's just out of reach.
A chisel?
Well, that won't work.
Black dagger?
It's a clipboard with what appears to be check-in codes written on it. Unfortunately, the writing's too small for me to make out, and I can't quite reach it.
Alright, so we definitely need that. The visitor's code is on there. We just don't have what we need to reach it with. Not the jackknife, right?
That doesn't seem to do anything. Apparently, the employees aren't hat wearers.
Oh wait, we can get this. What is this? The heck is that? A brush, okay. Can we use the brush to reach this? See, why not?
Well, that won't work.
Need to combine things here? These are the only items we can combine, I'm assuming. No, there's more. Okay, we still don't have what we need. No pole around here? Anything that could help us get that? Can't use the coat rack. I think what we need is not here. The store is locked, right?
The door to the reception area is locked.
So maybe we need to open the reception area door and not just try to reach over for this. Maybe there's a way to open a door from here.
Looks like a desk. Typical office computers. Nothing too interesting to see through the glass in the reception area.
Can't be this complicated, can it?
Nothing too interesting to see through the glass in the reception area. Wait. That clipboard looks interesting.
And he can't actually go in here, can he? He can't slip through this. It's too thin. Wait, what is that on the door? Uh-huh.
This door appears to be locked from the other side.
No, but I can get what's there. What is it? Rope. String, something. What if we combine that with the brush, perhaps? Bingo. Brush with cord. Got it. Nice. So the code should be on here.
From looking at this clipboard, I'd guess that every visitor at Autotech is given their own access code.
So we have number 14, the card to, so it's 8338. Give that a shot. 8338. Accepted. We did it. We got in. And the game crashes. No way. Wow. I was just about to save too. Yeah. Oh, it's saved after it auto-saved. That's good. We didn't lose any progress. Great.
Dag Horton. The cufflink initials were DH.
There we go. Let me save this one more time just to make sure. DH room. Walk in.
One of these guys must be Horton. Now I'll be able to recognize him. Slick Molson. Looks like a hairy Clint Eastwood. Mickey the Moose. Wanted for pandering and illegal organ donation. Angel Darling. Wanted for murder, armed robbery, and smoking in a federal building. This looks like the collectible Patty Hearst wanted poster. This guy seems to have a microphone fetish. At least I've got the name of the Black Arrow Killer. Now I just need to find him and stop him before he gets to Emily.
So this is the killer? I mean, it has to be. Why else would the Autotech ID be at her apartment? He wasn't the killer. Just having some kind of romance with the guy. He dropped it.
I wonder if this Gary Lee and Crazy Gary could be one and the same.
Call Gary
Maybe I should
Lee.
check into the alley in back of the Golden Gate Hotel.
There's a clue. We need to get Gary some alcohol. Might be the time to do it. And maybe he'll talk to us. Not much to see in here. Oh, inside, there always is.
A necklace, huh? Horton must keep it here for special occasions.
Sandra Collins. It belonged to her. It's got her initials on it.
Unless I miss my guess. It looks like the Black Arrow killer took a little memento from his last victim.
A lot of stuff in here.
Looks like the same kind of junk I keep in the top drawer of my desk.
Get any of this?
And a CD case. I wonder what our friend listens to. Let's see. Quadrophenia? Tommy? Live at Leeds? Horton hears the Who.
Can we open this? What are we getting? E. He might go to the executive washroom. I haven't. A lot of places to search in here. This game is vastly bigger than the last one. And I thought the last game was huge.
I'd better not use this vid phone. It's probably bugged.
Probably.
A king-size ashtray. A perfect place for llama butts.
Llama butts. What they're calling camel cigarettes in the future.
Hyperpenium 360. Whoever this guy works for, they certainly did good equipment. The bookcase is full of reference books. Nothing too interesting.
Alright, so we have a key. I can't take this CD. Look in his drawers.
A little Bo Peep.
Open.
I'll have to keep my eyes open for the key to this drawer.
We got the key. Use it.
Well, that won't work. That doesn't seem to do anything. I'll have to keep my eyes open for the key to this drawer.
Well, we got it. It opens this one. Interesting. Not the same key for the same drawer. Have a look at what's inside. Or we start spinning out of control here. I don't know if it's the fact that we're playing this on a new computer that everything just moves so quickly, but the views are really annoying at times. Even with a slow mouse, it's still annoying. It's an old game, so it's expected. Cigarettes?
A llama cigarette tin. I'd walk a kilometer for a llama.
Got a photo inside.
2 of these surveillance photos show Emily in the Flamingo. The others must be of Sandra Collins.
I think we need to go talk to Emily. No? That's the only drawer that opens. Okay. We got what we came for. Needed. We're sure this doesn't.
I'll have to keep my eyes open for the key to this drawer.
The whole facility here to search. Let's go do that. Oh! What happened there? Who's that guy? Why are we dead? Wait, what? We just get soft locked? We've yet to see this in the game.
I must have triggered a silent alarm when I opened Horton's door. I guess I should have dealt with the security guard first.
Security guard. Shoot. How are we supposed to know there was a security guard? What do we do here now? So as soon as you open the door, the security guard comes out. But before we go into that room, we need to go to the other ones. I did save while we were inside the office, but I also have a previous save. I've been incrementing my saves. So this is when we first walked into the lobby. We're going to go back there. This is why you never, in a point-and-click adventure game, you never... Never say use one save slot. Always stagger your saves. This game purposely increments your saves, which is great. I mean, you don't have to use that option, but it's the best. If we would have saved there, we would have been done with the game. We had no other saves to go back to. We're not using this. We're combining these two. When I first played, I also got killed by the security. Thankfully, I also had an earlier save, but it sent me back a bit. As once you're inside the office and the guard is waiting for you, there's no way out. Oh, Lord. That sucks. But I'm glad to know that there's ways to get soft locked in this game and basically get yourself killed. Because now I'll be as cautious as possible going forward. Basically, every location I get to, I save. So if we have to redo just that location alone, we will. And it auto-saves too, so... Because the game crashed and it still put me in where it crashed. Sure, I appreciate it. Advice is welcome, especially when it comes to that.
From looking at this clipboard, I'd guess that every visitor of Tech is given their own access code.
Sorry about that. Sneezing on stream. Give me a second. Okay. If the travel button is down, so you can't click it, it means you may not be able to get out of the area alive. So if you save in those situations, make sure it's on a different save just in case. I did not know that. So the travel button is down now. Thank you for letting me know that. I had no idea. Well, it's down because we can't, we were looking at the clipboard, but I did not know that's an indication. Thank you. Very helpful. We're gonna try it out once we get in there. But at least we know now to lookout for that. And we also know there's a security guard. Let's go find the security guard first.
This office belongs to someone named Jackson Cross.
I never noticed that the button was down for it. This is what?
Evidence room, huh? I'll bet there's some useful tidbits in there. Security room. Sounds like somebody's just inside the door.
That's how you find out there's a security guard in there. What do we do about this? There's an emergency exit too.
That's a mop bucket, still half filled with water.
Somebody's coming towards us. I don't know what made me open that, but... Okay. So we're supposed to open that, run away, let him go check it out and get into the security room that way? Possibly?
PI rule number 4, don't get caught. Sounds simple, but it's a little harder to practice, as the thug in Autotech clearly proved. If I'd been a little more cautious, I might have been able...
This is the hallway. So let's deal with this again. So hitting the alarm on the emergency exit sends them running out. Is there anything I could do with this bucket? It's full of water,
It's
we
a
know that.
mop bucket, still
Or
half
half
filled
full.
with water.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open this, and I'm gonna try to go around the other side. See if I could sneak into that security room. Ah, he caught us. Try it again. He saw us. I was right in his line of view, so maybe I need to be elsewhere. Nope, he catches us as soon as he comes out. Okay, hopefully that distracted him. A couple of things in here we need to get. The travel button is down.
These desk drawers don't appear to be locked.
There was something in here. Yep. The necklace. This may not be the right series of events, but... E. I think there's something we need to do with that bucket. Half filled with water. Like knock it over so he runs out and he slips and
I'll have
knocks
to keep my
himself
eyes open
out.
for the key to this drawer.
Get that. Examine it.
A llama cigarette tin. I'd walk a kilometer for a llama.
Walk a kilometer for a llama?
Two of these surveillance photos show Emily in the Flamingo. The others must be of Sandra Collins.
Alright, I just got an email from work. I just want to make sure it's not. Yeah. Pointless spam. Okay, so we do need to deal with this guy. That's not the correct way of dealing with him. Something with that bucket. I think we need to spill the water. The closet? American first aid. Why is it American first aid?
Well, where else would you store your empty storage boxes than in a storage room? I hope I won't need anything from this cabinet before I leave Autotech.
Maybe this is where we need to... Oh, there's a rake here. Look at that. Get it. There's also something else on the floor. This. That's a drain for water.
Well, where else would you store your empty storage boxes than...
Shoot. Somebody's coming. Stopped.
I think I need something else.
Need something else to put on that. Like what? You know what? Let's go into the closet in case somebody else comes back. Probably the security guard walking around. Can we actually open this? Let's close this first. We'll figure out this puzzle. Can this be opened?
Well, I hope I won't need anything from this cabinet before I leave Autotech.
This is not a rake, by the way. It's a mop. I'm looking at it now. Cufflink. Analyzing apparatus. It's got to be something we have, right? Might be a good time to get a hint on UHS. I mean, what would you combine with a mop?
Well, that won't work.
I think I need something else. Like some soap? Wash the floors wet? That'll make it slippery? Anything else in here? What's this? It's the light bulb on the ceiling. Water drain. That's it. That's all that's in here. There is one more room we can go into. Game keeps crashing right here. What the heck is going on? Yes. Gotta do this over. At least we know what to do. The game crashed again. The game does not like this part of it. The computer just keeps crashing the game. Very temperamental here. Might be the Discord overlay, because it keeps asking me to... Keeps asking me about the Discord overlay. Close this. We already have the mop at this point. Interesting. Make another save then. Mop in hand. Wait for the guard to pass by. That other room, the evidence room, go in there. Has to be that. Guard making his rounds. Ah! This can be open, right? Yep.
Looks like it's locked.
Alright, back to safety while we figure this out. I think we need a key. And we work in a code. We already have the pass, it might work. I don't want to get caught, so... Back into the closet. Controls are abysmal. Visitor's pass. No, we lost. Wait. We lost the clipboard.
That's a visitor's pass.
Maybe it's the same code.
That's a visitor's pass.
Could very well be, right? The visitor's pass 833H just lets you in everywhere.
I guess the visitor's pass is only used on the access panel in the lobby. Looks like it's locked.
So we need another pass. Only place we can get into is the security room. But once we get in there, that's it. It's game over. The game keeps crashing now. It doesn't want to do anything. Like the 8th time it crashed. We got here. Alright, it's time to get a hint, I think. Done good so far, but there's got to be another pass somewhere. Sorry, playing this at the wrong resolution. Gotta be in window mode. Now he's crouching down. How did that happen? This game is going off the rails now with technical issues. Okay, this is where we saved. We have the mop. Let me get a hint for what's next. This is why I like UHS. Spoiler-free hints. Just kind of puts you in the right path. We're at Auto Tech. How do I find the code? We got that. I know there's 2 doors we can get into. This is interesting. There's no hints on how to do this. Oh, here we go. Get the mop. We got the mop. Okay, apparently it says there's 2 items in here. Ow. How is it possible that there's 2 items in here? What am I missing? Industrial strength soap. I didn't even see this.
A box of Big Pacific cleaning detergent. Caution. Slippery when wet.
Bingo. So we need to put this in the bucket? That's my guess. Yeah, so we are gonna... I have an idea of what to do. Let's save it. In case it crashes again. So what we're gonna do is mix the water with the soap. Take the mop the floor with the soapy water. Sound the alarm. He's gonna run out to go look at what's happening with the alarm. And then he's gonna slip on the soap and knock himself out. Makes sense, right? See if that actually is true. Wait for him to come by again. Give us more time to do this. Making his rounds. There he goes. So we got a limited amount of time to do this then. Use this with there. Okay, so that worked. The mop, use it with that. Bingo. That's what we want. Make it nice and soapy. So hide here. We did it! I don't know what's wrong with the video, but we did it. Knocked them out.
I dragged the big goon into the storage closet and braced the door with a mop. That should keep him out of my way for a while.
And now the graphics are all screwed up. Hold on. Let's bring back the graphics. Yes, thankfully. Security guard dealt with. I knew that had to be the case once I found the door with the alarm on it and the bucket next to it. So now that he's knocked out, we can go into DH's office, right? And the travel button is up, so that must mean we're no longer soft locked.
One of these guys must be Horton. Now I'll be able to recognize him. I'd better not use this vid foam. It's probably bugged.
We're playing on the higher difficulty in this game without hints, but I could still get hints from UHS. Spoiler-free hints, at least. Like, I had no idea there was a bucket of soap in there. I never would have looked up. Get that key. Must be doing something right. Our inventory items keep disappearing.
A llama cigarette tin. I'd walk a kilometer for a llama. Two of these surveillance photos show Emily in the Flamingo. The others must be of Sandra Collins.
599 is our score, so we're definitely making headway here. Save it again. DH office. Thanks again for that tip, Nico. About the travel button being pressed and then it telling you that you're basically soft locked. Or shouldn't save. A different save slot at least. Go to security room. Can we do that?
I don't think anyone else is here, but I don't want to take any chances. Getting caught in here would not be good.
Alright, we're not going in there. I don't have a visitor's pass. I mean, I only have the visitor's pass. I don't have an employee's pass. Who would have an employee's pass? Go look back in the office. Oh, I almost forgot. There's notes we had to take in there. Keep forgetting about those notes that talk about Gary. We're under there.
Looks like a desk to me. I wonder if this Gary Lee and Crazy Gary could be one and the same. Maybe I should check into the alley in back of the Golden Gate Hotel.
We'll We'll do that. I guess we can't go to the evidence room yet. We need something else to do that with. Not like we took a key pass off the security guard either. Let's make sure. Just make sure before we leave here and go talk to Gary. Yeah, that's right. We gotta look at the necklace we picked up. That ties Gary to being the Black Arrow killer. We did that the first time we went in here, but then we were caught by the security guards, so we didn't do it since. Alright. Let's make sure we got everything. So I gotta look at this. That's what I didn't do. Not use. Damn it.
Unless I miss my guess. Looks like the Black Arrow killer took a little memento from his last victim.
That ties him into being the killer. About the bookcase. Yeah, he's the suspect, alright. Wait, there's something on top of here.
This key looks like it might go to a padlock.
Padlock around the way with the, master lock? Padlock.
Oh, a Meisterlock padlock key.
Meisterlock padlock key. Where did we see a Meister padlock key? Was it the warehouse? There's a padlock on the warehouse, I think. Probably go see Gary before we do that. I think no, this should be an incremented file. Hold on. From there. Meister lock key. I think that key opens the warehouse. We'll have to try it. Not gonna open the evidence room, possibly. Try it anyway since we're here. That requires a key code and a key pass. The game crashed again. This game really hates this location. Yes, continue the game in progress, please. Not from here, though. Do I have the Meister key in... Wait, hold on. Do I have the Meister key in my inventory? I don't. I do. What was my score when I... My latest save right here. Let's resume that. Yeah, it's 609. Okay. Well, this game is pretty good. If it does crash, at least it gives you all the items you had in your inventory. Apparently. Got that going for it. Let's get out of here before it crashes again. And let's try this key one more time. Chances are we're supposed to come back here with Gary. Crazy Gary. That's for a padlock. There's no padlock here. Let's get out of here. Killer was probably on the roof of Rusty's because he was trying to get to the warehouse, which he had the key for. Possibly. The talk to Gary. Crazy Gary.
And he lifted his voice and prophesied, in those days they shall...
I happen to be in the middle of a very important sermon.
Photos of girls, necklace, visitors pass, sticky notes. Not combining them, just using them. Can use them. Make a donation. Try to get in a couple of quick questions.
This won't take long. I just need to ask you a couple of things.
I cannot cast my pearls before swine. Now go and eat meat no more.
Alright, he's still being an ass. Well, he's not really being an ass, he just doesn't want to talk to us. Let's see if we can get to the sewer, the warehouse.
It's all locked up.
Yeah, I know it's all locked up. Boy, let's just get out of here.
It's all locked up.
And we're not trying to go there. Stay in the alley.
And in a vision, a cow came into
Just
the
walk
pasture
out of
and
here.
partook of healthful grasses and grains, and the chips fell where they might.
Man, this game is glitchy. This the key for that.
Well, that won't work.
That's not the key for that. What else is locked with a keypad? I know there was something that said it was locked with a keypad besides that.
The slice of heaven's been vacant for months. During one of my previous cases, I did a job for the former owner, Francesca Lucido. Helped her get a divorce from her dirtbag husband, and she took him to the cleaners. Last I heard, she was dating some young stud named Julio and renting a condo in Miami Beach.
Is there a padlock on this place?
This place has been locked up for months. I guess they have to keep this door locked now that people are storing their stuff here.
Padlock, padlock. Was it... Let's say.
So, this door is the delivery entrance for the Fuchsia Flamingo.
Can be opened, right? And that brings us back to the alleyway. Anything in this garbage can? Nope.
No shortage of trash receptacles in this part of town.
Oi, oi, oi. Oh, there's something here. Never got this.
This antenna isn't busted. I might be able to extend it. There we go.
We got this earlier in the game, and then we had to reload, and we never came back and got it. So that's something important we need. Not sure what yet for.
This must be the back door to the Flamingo. It's all locked up.
The padlock key doesn't open it?
That doesn't seem to do it.
Okay. I have the antenna. Flint.
What now? Well, look, I appreciate the gesture, but no thanks.
A padlock key. I know we saw a padlock key. I just can't remember where. But this has a padlock. You can't get through. I'm pretty sure it was the warehouse, but... Is it on the roof of Rusty's? Maybe perhaps.
Well, look, I appreciate the gesture, but no thanks.
Photos of girls?
Well, look, I appreciate the gesture, but no thanks.
Necklace?
Well, look, I appreciate the gesture, but no thanks.
Check behind Rusty's. That's not it. What we're gonna do. Go to Louis. Start talking to him, since he has all the answers to everything. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's on the roof here? Wasn't there something with a padlock? Oh, yes. Now I remember. The water tower had a padlock. Because he made the comment, oh, now they got to padlock these for safety. Yes. See what he says when he gets up
I
there.
climbed the ladder to the water tower trapdoor and used the padlock key from Horton's office on the Meister lock. The key fits like a glove.
1-900-555 talk. Okay. Solved that without a hint. I'm happy.
Looks like whoever was here had a set of permanent markers and too much free time.
Let's take the key. Or whatever this
This
is.
clamp's been sprung. Useless. It's a tube of an old telescope.
Tube of an old telescope. Can we use it? Tacto.
Looks like whoever was here had a set of permanent markers and too much free time.
Go Niners.
Looks like whoever was here had a set of permanent markers and too much free time.
This year, Golden State. Sports fan. Days. What's this? No. Office 915-555-1717. Janie, whoever that is. Turn this on.
Well, nothing's going on in Emily's room right at the moment.
Oh. Okay, so this is where he's observing her.
An empty film roll case. Wonder where that came from.
Pictures we got. Look on the floor. Nothing. No, I don't want to climb the ladder. Keep backing into it. No, I want to be able to pick up something here. A wrench.
It's like the wrench is useless. It's got a crack in it. Yeah, this clamp's been sprung. Useless.
That's been sprung. Can't take that.
It's a tube of an old telescope.
So at this point, we can't talk to Gary, but we know that he's observing Lucy or whatever her name is across the way. Emily, is that her real name? I think. Interesting. Making some progress here on the case.
Well, nothing's going on in Emily's room right at the moment.
All right, so we think he's the killer, DH, whoever he is. And he's coming here to spy on Emily. And he's taking photos. And he's calling sex hotlines. And you know somebody named Janie. And that's the number to his office. He's a Golden State Warriors fan. He likes the Niners. We are in San Francisco. And somehow he plays tic-tac-toe with himself.
Looks like whoever was here had a set of permanent markers and too much free time.
Remember, always look up in this game because we would have missed that soapbox had we not. So let's do that. Is there anything up on here? Stop walking into the wall. What's that?
That trapdoor's the way I came in.
All right, let's use the ladder. So we came this far. Only other thing I could think of is that we make some phone calls. Forget what this goes to. It goes down to this stair, to the roof of the pawn shop. Okay.
I could use a cooling unit like this in my office. Ilo's too cheap to put in air conditioning.
Very interesting. He bobbed his head while he was trying to go over that wall. Interesting.
Well, I'm surprised this skylight hasn't had all the panes busted out. Well, I'm surprised.
Is there anything up here? I doubt it. So that's Rusty's, the roof to Rusty's, and this is the roof to the pawn shop. That's what Rook told us. What else can we see here? An advertisement for Llama cigarettes? We now know who the killer is, possibly. Nothing on the floor here can be moved, right?
I could use a cooling unit like this in my office.
What do we do now? I think we gotta ask around about this stuff. I don't see us finding any more clues up here. Let's go. Louis knows all the answers to everything. We went to Clint already. He had nothing for us. And we can't talk to our buddy Crazy Gary because I think we need to get him in a bottle of alcohol. We just go out this way? Yes. Brings us out to the sewer in front of the warehouse. Nilo's not going to know anything. Rook barely gives us any answers. Let's try Louis. Louis has been the most helpful person here.
So, who was that young woman I saw you in here with? New romance?
We haven't been here since that?
No. She's a reporter for the Bay City Mirror. She wrote those articles you were telling me about. She gave me some new information, so I need to check out a few things with you.
Oh boy. Ask about Dag Horton?
Sorry, Mike. Haven't heard of him.
Gary Lee.
I'm pretty sure that's Crazy Gary's real name.
Bingo. That's a connection right there. Crazy Gary.
Crazy Gary's trying to start some kind of feud with me. Says I'm killing all my customers with my food. Good thing no one takes him too serious.
Autotech? He doesn't know about it.
Out of my league on that one.
League. Sandra Collins. Is she on this list? Yeah, let's ask him.
I don't know who she is.
All right. Extended antenna? Oh, the necklace. No? Photos of girls? He's not going to know about them.
No thanks.
The antenna?
No thanks.
The necklace?
No thanks.
The resume?
No thanks.
Chisel?
No thanks.
Translated letter?
No thanks.
I'm not giving him Nilo's wallet, that's for sure. We only have $20 in cash. What if we took the cash, or rather... What if we took Nilo's wallet and took the cash out of it? Can't. Nilo. Sorry, I called him Nilo.
So, my landlord dropped his wallet, and it's full of cash. Of course, I could return it.
We want the cash. We already took the cash out of it. I don't think there's anything else we could do. And hopefully we do find more money, because apparently money is important in this game.
I'm pretty sure I've never heard that name.
You don't know who Dag Horton is. Okay.
So Gary Lee and Crazy Gary are one and the same. I've always steered clear of him, but I happen to know that he usually hangs out in an alley behind the Golden Gate Hotel.
This will probably open new dialogue for us. Is good. Let's go talk to Crazy Gary. Can't believe we're only on day 3 of this game, but so far I'm enjoying it. Not as hard as Under a Killing Moon. Of course, now we kind of know the game mechanics because we played that, so... There's something back here. Hold on.
Voice and prophesied, in those days they shall pervert the innocent pimento.
Is this anything? No.
Pimento, by wrapping it in a loaf of luncheon meat, and it will be an abomination.
I happen to be in the middle of a very important sermon.
I don't want to make a donation. Excuse me?
Yeah? There's nobody here.
That's where you're wrong, my friend. Now be gone with you.
Nope. We're not going to be gone.
I happen to be in the middle of a very important sermon.
Alexa, stop. I usually set an alarm 3 times a day, or twice a day, so that I know when to stop sitting at my computer at work and get up and walk around for a minute. Stretch. 1:30 is one of those times, which is why it's going off.
Well, I brought you an offering.
What are we offering him? We don't have the alcohol. We don't have those notes either anymore. We have to give him alcohol, I thought. I think that's what we need, alcohol. I know where Crazy Gary is. So, the guy who owned the pizza place, it said he always stashed a bottle of liquor on the street. And I'm pretty sure Gary wants the liquor. So, what we need to do here is figure out where that liquor is and give it to him. Now, I checked the alleyway that's behind the pizzeria. We can't get into the pizzeria. That's for certain. See if we could at least start day 4. Probably get to it by end of the stream. This is a really long chapter of the game. I feel like we've been on it for 2 streams now, at least. See, this is the alleyway. This door has to lead to the pizzeria. It doesn't, though. It leads to the back alleyway. That's from behind pawn shop. This isn't a door, right?
Now, old shipping boxes.
There's something in the boxes, perhaps? Missing something? This box is open. Is there something inside? How did I miss that? I've been looking for it for a while now. Muddy River Scotch. I think this is what we give to Gary, and then he starts talking to us. Hopefully. Is there... Wait, it looks like there's something else in there. Maybe. Perhaps. Possibly, maybe.
Nothing interesting here.
No. I came down this way a couple of streams ago, several times, thinking the bottle of scotch is in here. Tex Murphy even says he probably put the scotch somewhere on the street. Now we got it. Back to Gary. Save. Gotcha. Always do incremental saves. I know how important that is since we almost got soft locked in that auto tech building.
And he lifted
Office.
his voice and prophesied, in those days they shall pervert the innocent pimento.
This should work
I
now.
happen to be in the middle of a very important sermon.
Well, I brought you an offering.
Bottle of scotch.
How may I assist you, O venerable giver of the precious potation?
I knew that was gonna work. I've been waiting all game to find that bottle of scotch.
Yes, that is my name, though I am aware that it is not the name I am known by.
Crazy Gary.
I have been summoned by a greater power to preach against the forces of red meat and its kin. It is my calling in life, and I fear no man.
Alright, how do you know Dag Horton?
Yes, I know him. He came to me bearing a bottle of exquisite scotch. In exchange, I was to watch to see what deliveries were made to the Fuchsia Flamingo nightclub. Earlier today, I spoke with him and told him that I saw a package delivered yesterday. He was very pleased.
Package was delivered yesterday. You know who Thomas Malloy is?
That appellation is foreign to me.
Show him the newspaper photo?
I saw this man but once, strolling along the thoroughfare. He appeared to drop an article of some sort. When he bent to retrieve it, I espied an object fall from his pocket. It turned out to be a key.
Do you have Malloy's key?
You may indeed have the key, and I wish you luck in locating the poor man.
Thank you. We got a new item in our inventory. Can I open something? Yeah, that worked out. I like when that happens. They're not just giving us clues, they're helping us find things. The extended antenna? I mean, come on. He's not gonna know about it. No, he's not. All he needed was a bottle of scotch. For some reason, I thought he would have ended up working at Autotech, and he was like, Dag Horton's this, like, co-worker or something, but that's not the case. Cheap date. There you go. What about the roof?
For your information, only minutes ago, I saw a light in the water tower above Rusty's funhouse.
So that just triggered something. Now if we go above Rusty's funhouse, maybe something's going on in the water tower.
A name with which I am totally unfamiliar.
Warehouse.
I have seen the warehouse, but have never entered therein.
Bay City Mirror.
It was a publication I perused on occasion, until one day, to my horror, I saw recipes for... I cannot say it.
Meat. A special kind of vegetarian.
My ignorance is regrettable.
You know Lucia?
That appellation is foreign to me.
The NSA, that's gonna spook them out, right?
Yeah, I've not heard of such
No.
a thing.
Black Arrow Killer?
No.
You're not gonna know who Mac Malden is, right?
That appellation is foreign to me.
Stalker?
My ignorance is regrettable.
Emily Sue Patterson.
That appellation is foreign to me.
Gus Leach?
A name with which I...
Okay, the Fuchsia Flamingo.
The fetid aromas billowing from their kitchen are insufferable. For that reason alone, I must forsake their supply of precious single malt scotch.
Yeah, we already asked them about that. Nilo?
The cretin is a veritable slaughterhouse. If he approaches to within eyesight, I fairly retch from the foul odor.
He's not gonna know who Sandra Collins is, right?
No.
Gordon?
That appellation...
No. Zach?
A name with which...
Clint?
Now there is a man of insight. He eats no meat. Of course, he eats nothing but chocolate.
Brooke?
Psycho preacher! That's what the foul little man calls me. A curse be upon his pancreas.
Pancreas. Why the pancreas? Louis?
That nefarious parasite, his very livelihood subsists on polluting the intestines of all the inhabitants in our fair locality. I have waged war upon him and his ilk, and only one of us will live to tell the tale.
Let's ask him about Chelsea.
Ah, the lovely creature who administers at the local newsstand. A sweet flower.
No. Tex Murphy?
Your taste in Scotch is unquestionable. For that fact alone, I can bear the stench of digesting meat emanating from your every pore.
Alright, I think we're done here.
I better go back and check up on Rusty's roof.
This is gonna trigger the next sequence. Rusty's roof. So we did go to Rusty's roof. We used the key. Nothing happened. This will allow something to happen, I hope. I have a feeling we're going to get knocked out again and a new day is going to start, a new chapter. That's usually what happens in these scenarios. See the guy spying on Emily. Right? That's her name, Emily? Losing track of names. There's just too many characters in this game now. Long ladder. Save it. Yep. Nobody in here, though. Said he saw a light from up here just a minute ago. Oh, something's happening. That's him. That's Dag, right? Uh-oh. Hurry up. Come on, Tex. What's up, Moral Recordings? Happy Festivus. Uh-oh. Come on, Tex. He's never gonna get there in time.
What are you doing? Late! There is somebody up in Emily's room. Look, I've had it with you. Look, I hear you out of stretcher. Swear to God, if you don't let me go, he's gonna kill her.
You better be on the level.
Are you okay?
Yes.
I gotta catch that guy. Hey!
What do you take?
I take the back stairs of the Flamingo down to the street. Maybe I can still catch the Black Arrow killer before he gets out of the neighborhood.
Okay, let's pause for a second. Moral Recordings, that is awesome that you did that. I really wish I could use WASD in this game. No. How do we pause? Let's save right here. Give me a second. Let me just save this. Facing killer. Stop right there. So, I'll check that out. It would be great to have mouse look. And to be able to use WASD. C for crouch, R. Reach on tippy toes while held. Okay, that would be great. I may actually use your patch. I appreciate you telling it to me. There is a way in DOSBox to be able to rebind the keys, but it's a bit of a pain in the ass. So maybe your script would be more helpful. Thanks for letting me know about it. Yeah, this is the furthest we've gotten. This chapter's taking the entire stream. It just never ends. This was modding the assembly code in the AXE. Oh, okay. You disassembled the code, modded it. Got it. Using assembler. He ran down the street. Where would he run to? Rusty's, right? Unless he's in the warehouse.
It's all locked up.
I go in the sewers. Maybe he went down there. Nope, they don't want me going in the sewers right now. Where did you go, killer? You go in here. So you go to the alleyway. I mean, it's letting us go this way, so obviously not there. Nilo's seen him. Nilo's not even here. Great.
This door leads out to Chandler Avenue.
Would he be at Rusty's? He'd probably be on the roof, right? There's no way into the warehouse that I know of as of right now. Part of why the game feels really unplayable in DOSBox is that it's a speed bug. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Or if the frame rate is faster than the tick rate and DT equals 0, it gets to 4. So we're playing at 4 times maximum speed. I guess you couldn't run into the problems with the 1994 hardware. No. Even the computers that had that turbo button, right? He's not in here, is he? Nope. If I look in here.
This looks like some kind of... Looks like the battery ran out on...
Battery ran out. Seriously? We gotta find this guy in the street. Yeah, I noticed that the characters are like moving their mouths and lips like really fast when you approach them. Even though it's not like... It's definitely not running at the right speed. Which is why the movement is erratic. Slowing down the cycle rate in DOSBox doesn't do much. It slows down the entire game. This chapter was like would have been 3 chapters in the under Killing Moon, but he's not here. Try the warehouse. Did we try the warehouse door?
It's all locked up.
He's not in there. Look everywhere. Not in here, right? Nope. Very noticeable when you turn past the low geometry area like a wall. This game has bugs for sure. We clipped through the wall in one area and it kept crashing. Okay, he's not here. Kelsey left, so this is abandoned now. This Brooke seen him.
Listen, Rook, I'm looking for a man. He's dressed all in black and he just attacked a girl over at the Flamingo. Have you seen him?
Yes, I heard a noise outside my shop. When I went out to look, I caught a glimpse of a black figure. A moment ago, I heard a noise on top of my roof, but I don't know how it could have got.
He is on top of the roof. And he's not getting to the roof this way, so we gotta go back to Rusty's. I guess we just needed to activate the script to allow him to be on the roof. Spence is killing me here. Let's find this guy. There he is. All right, so we had to activate the script by going to Rook's. Because we were up here, and I figured he came up here. And we died.
I clear.
Oh, Lord. Before or after? No, this is during. Okay, we're on the chase here.
Rusty's door is always open.
We talked to Rook yet? I think we need to talk to Rook. See if he's up there. He shoots us, and that's how we died. He's not up here because we didn't talk to the Rook.
Listen, Rook, I'm looking for a man. He's dressed all in black and he just attacked a girl over at the Flamingo. Have you seen him?
Yes, I heard a noise outside my shop. When I went out to look, I caught a glimpse of a black figure. A moment ago, I heard a noise on top of my roof, but I don't know how it could have got.
Exit to Chandler Avenue. Save the game. Gonna increment it. Always increment your saves. We learned that just now. Talked to Rook.
Track you down, sucker. It's like Horton's waiting for something. Maybe a ride home. I'd better move fast.
We better move fast. So what are we supposed to do here? See, he kills us. We approach him. Maybe there's something we gotta throw at him? No explanation this time. He just shrugs his shoulders.
I clearly violated
there we go.
PI rule number 2. Hide from people carrying guns. The Black Arrow killer catches sight of me and pumps me full of lead. I should have tried to catch him off guard.
Okay, here's the problem with this game, and moral, your fix probably fixes that because it makes C the crouching key. But I never use crouch in this game. So, let's see what the crouching command is. Press the C key on your keyboard, which allows you to get a lower stand. But that's not really controls. Frontiers of no. Tex Murphy, Pandora Directive. Picking up a different game. Oh, maybe you gotta be in the move screen to do this? Try it. I know we did this by accident. That changes the gamma. Not what I want. There we go. The left alt. Of course, I just pressed everything to find out what it was. Build this again.
I clearly...
Okay, so I think we need to hide behind... the air conditioning unit. It's down there. I think once we do, we should be okay. He won't be able to see us. Maybe we go this way. That was not intended on purpose. My mouse just went out of control. Gonna move really slow. Stay crouched. Nope, he saw us.
I clearly...
It's gonna be a matter of luck, and once we get to him, I have no clue what we're gonna do. Seems like we got right up to him last time, but it didn't give me an option. Yeah, I don't know. If anybody has an idea, I'll take a hint. Mechanics don't really help here. Come on, you didn't see me. I was behind the wall. Gotta time this. I think with the frame rate and the fact that the mouse is all messed up in this game, that and it's operating at 4 times the speed. And we're stuck here. Wait a minute. Even if I do get up to him, like, what do we do? Again. I got over that wall the first time, and then it just freaked out the mouse, and... Is there a way to get around this? Make sure not to be seen. You gotta be fast, as close to the ground as possible without losing sight of the Black Arrow Killer. So we just can't be seen. So I need to make sure I can see him. So I know when he's looking at me or not. Is that it? See how he's not looking at me? He's looking through binoculars. No, he saw me. Well, he looked my way. Slowly, man. Slowly. How do we get up? Son of a... Okay. That's how we look at him. With these controls, this is going to be the hardest part of the game. The idea is to get to him without him seeing us. You got to do it when he's looking at his binoculars. But with the controls here, we're screwed. Got him. I think we just accidentally got him. Look at this. Oof. Body slam. Drop something. No problem, Stud Muffin. I'm gonna probably end the stream in the next 15-20 minutes anyway. Look with your call. Happy Festivus. I don't talk to you. Merry Christmas. Oh. Whoops.
Hey! Get back up here! I'm not through with you yet! You picked the wrong PI to screw with today, pal!
We're gonna get down there and the body's gone. No? Not Dag Horton, watch.
Well, well. It isn't Mr. NSA alumnus Dag Horton.
I was.
I have the strangest feeling he's not the real Black Arrow Killer. I'm missing part of the picture here, but what is it? And what's the connection to Malloy?
Day 4. Man, day 3 took a stream and a half. This game is huge.
The cops show up right after I get a peek under Dag Horton's mask. They take my statement, then ask if I'd like to come and try the new coffee blend down at the station. I happen to know their coffee tastes like llama spit, but they're just being civil. When we get to the police station, I'm escorted into Mac Malden's office.
There we go.
You don't say. Yeah? Who told you that? Okay. Did you know the guy you threw off the roof?
I didn't throw anybody off the roof, okay? Like I told your lackeys out there, we were rollerblading.
Why is he sitting in a
Things got
dentist
out of
chair?
hand. He jammed his wheel, and the next thing I know...
You seem to forget I'm a cop, and I'm a tired, pissed off cop. If you keep getting on my nerves, I can put you in a drunk tank. I can do this whole thing again tomorrow. So, you chase the guy up to Rusty's funhouse. Then what?
Well, there was a black Avatar speeder up on the roof waiting for the guy. I jumped him, and we struggled, but he went right over the top.
We got a witness says the attacker was carrying a box when he ran from the Flamingo. We didn't find it. You know anything about that?
No. I've told you everything I know.
Oh, who's this? I never realized that he had a prosthetic nose. At least it looks like... Oh, it's Tanya Roberts.
Thank you.
That's who she plays in this game. Whoever that is. Remember that 70s show? She played the wife of the next door neighbor.
All right, Murphy. You can go.
Your story matches up.
Right? There's one more thing. The NSA is getting involved in this. They're interested in that missing box. They're gonna want to talk to you. Don't get too smart on this one, Murphy. You're in way over your head.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh, you're welcome.
She passed away recently, but she was also in View to a Kill. She played the Bond girl.
Oh, man, this is not where you're gonna tell me. Stick around in town. We might have to ask you some more questions. How many times have you told me that of last came here?
And of course...
It's getting way too complicated. There's a connection between Horton, the NSA, and the box Horton stole from Emily's apartment. But what is it? The NSA getting involved worries me. Then there's that gorgeous woman who got me off the hook. Who's she? I guess I need a plan of action. But first I need to talk to Emily and find out what she knows about Malloy. And then about the box Horton stole from her apartment. Sheesh, it's gonna be a busy day.
Just the man I wanted to talk to. I understand the Black Arrow killer struck for the last time. Care to make any comment?
Yeah, I've got a name for you. Dag Horton.
Thanks for the lead. I'll see what I can find out about this Horton guy. This could be just what I need to top off my story on the Black Arrow killer cover-up.
Yeah, I'm sure the NSA is just gonna love it.
Yeah, I know.
You can obviously tell it's ridiculous that she's reading off a teleprompter. Some of these, like, she's probably not an actor. She's probably someone who was on the development team that wanted to be in the game, or they asked to be in the game. But if you look at their eyes, you can watch them go left and right reading something. And that's a teleprompter that's in front of them. They could have memorized their lines for this, I guess. But there was a lot of lines, so I don't know. Let's ask about other stuff. The box stolen from Emily.
Can't help you with that.
Yeah, she's still reading cards, and they're too close to her as well. Yeah, obviously. Could have done a couple of takes. I guess they didn't have the time.
I can't help you, but I'll check my sources.
At least our eyebrows are moving slightly now. The warehouse?
That's not in my area.
Or the talent. Autotech?
Autotech. Gee, that sounds familiar. Wish I could help you with it.
Yeah, we already know about that. Emily Sue Patterson?
Are you gonna ask me about every person you ever heard of?
Yes, I think we need to go talk to Emily. That's what Tex said. Let's end this conversation. Call Gordon.
Hello, Mr. Murphy. How goes the investigation?
It's coming along, but I still need to get a few more details from you.
Please, please, I am at your disposal. Sorry, I'm afraid that's unfamiliar to me.
Dag Horton?
The name is new to me.
He knows nothing, this guy. Crazy Gary.
I can't place the name.
I'm better off going to Louis. Louis knows everything. Autotech?
Sorry, I'm afraid that's unfamiliar to me.
NSA? I think we already asked him about that.
The NSA is a dangerous group. I've dealt with them before, and I have no desire to do it again. But I fear we may have no choice.
Say. Okay. Nothing there. Okay, let's save this. So they told us we need to find out who the woman who got us released is. Anya Roberts, the lead actress from Beastmaster. We need a name. Let's save it twice just in case. We didn't save it twice, did we? Alright, we should be alright. We have saved 40. Not gonna exit yet. I just wanna... What time is it? I got another 10 minutes or so. So we ended up back here. Man, chapter 3 took forever. I hope the other chapter's a little bit slower. Or faster to get through. Less objectives. Talking to Emily is what we need to do. Maybe we could just walk in and talk to her.
The Fuchsia Flamingo certainly has the nicest doors on the street.
Well, we just walk towards it? Yep.
Come on in. Glad you came by. Have you had any problems with the cops?
No. Nothing serious.
This audio's terrible.
You want a drink?
Sure.
Bourbon. Straight up, right?
Right. How'd you guess?
Physiognomy. It's a hobby of mine. You can tell almost anything about a person by their facial features.
So I guess I have a bourbon face.
Something like that. Listen, Murphy, I've got to apologize for the other night. See, that note that Emily got shook me up pretty bad. Though, I didn't want her to know I was worried.
Well, don't sweat it. I guess I kind of have a distrustful face. Of course, that'd be your department.
Well, I do want to thank you. You saved Emily's life.
So she's okay?
She's pretty rattled. But she isn't hurt. If you'd come in any later than you did. She's upstairs, sleeping it off.
I'm fine, Gus. I couldn't sleep anymore. Gus told me what you did. I don't know how to thank you.
Well, I guess we cut it pretty close, but I'm glad you're okay.
Thanks.
Listen, Emily, it's not too much trouble. I'd like to ask you a few more questions.
Come on, Murphy. She's been through enough already. Cops grilled her last night. Let's let it rest for a while.
It's okay, Gus. I owe him. A couple more questions isn't gonna hurt me. Go ahead, Tex.
Okay, we have questions to ask her. Malloy's key. We're just gonna ask her everything and just show her everything.
No, thank you.
You don't want the key? The visitor's pass, visual analyzing, the old newspaper. The old newspaper.
No, thank you.
Black dagger.
No, thank you.
Acme business card.
No, thank you.
A letter? What would you know about the letter?
No, thank you.
Crossword puzzle. You know the answers to this crossword puzzle, so I can win $100. Or whatever it is.
No, thank you.
Newspaper photo Malloy.
This is Thomas, all right. I'm so worried about him. He doesn't look well, does he?
He knows Thomas Malloy.
No, thank you. Thomas is my husband.
Really?
Pardon me for being stupid, but let me get this straight. You're Thomas Malloy's wife?
Yeah, we were married about a year ago.
So where's your husband?
I don't know.
Well, do you have any idea why he doesn't want you to know where he is?
No. He just said it'd be better for me. Safer for me. I honestly don't know why he left.
So wait, if she's married to Thomas Malloy, I thought like Gus was like dating her or something.
The man who attacked you last night took something from your apartment. Looked like a small box. Do you know what it was?
No. I mean, I don't know what was in it. I couldn't figure out how to open it.
How'd you get it?
Well, Thomas sent it to me. I don't know why anyone would want it.
How did it arrive?
Through some delivery service. It was wrapped in plain brown wrapper.
How'd you know Thomas sent it to you?
Well, I recognized the handwriting on the outside of the wrapper.
Handwriting on the outside of the wrapper. Brown paper wrapper.
It was just plain brown paper. I threw it out, I guess. I don't know where it is.
In the back, where the trash is, I bet ya. Back alleyway.
I really don't know too many people around here.
Tyson Matthews was the alias Thomas Malloy was using. Or is Thomas Malloy the alias for Tyson Matthews?
I'm afraid I'm not much
Hikaru,
help.
how are you? It's going well. The last chapter was really long, but we got pretty far further along. We saved her from getting killed. The suspect died, fell off the roof fighting us. So now we're asking her questions about it. How did Code Veronica X go for you? I'm going to pick it up again at some point. That's a game I got to play with a walkthrough, which is why I'm not streaming it. It's a good game. It looks like it.
Thomas didn't tell me very much about his past.
That was originally supposed to be the third game in the Resident Evil series, and then they figured, no, let's make a different game with a different story, and then they made that as this is what happened alongside 2 and 3 kind of storyline.
I really don't know too many people around here.
Well, I got to a point where I am missing something, so got to run around like a maniac. Yeah, that happens. You're past the point where I'm at now, or where I was, so let me give Tikaru a shout out. Guys, check out Tikaru's stream. If you haven't, he plays a lot of point-and-click adventure games and puzzle games. And he's currently playing Resident Evil Code Veronica X. He also plays some cool JRPGs. And let me give Braxton Wise a shout out too. He's a talented artist, a digital artist. Does a lot of online drawing streams. Alex, what's up? Good afternoon. Happy Festivus to everybody who's just coming in. Last scene playing art. Very foggy Christmas. He's doing a Christmas scene with frogs. He's a frog artist, as he calls himself. And he'll be on again Friday afternoon. Doing some more art. You play art. That's it. Art the Clown. Yes, happy Festivus, Alex. Hope you're having a good one. I'm about to finish talking to her, and then we'll see what our next move is. We're definitely getting some information from her. Thomas Malloy apparently is her husband. I thought Gus was like her boyfriend, but I think he's just protective of her. What have we last asked her about? Tyson Matthews, the warehouse, the mirror, Crazy Gary.
Sorry. Did you ask Gus?
Oh, we could ask Gus about these people too?
Thomas didn't tell me very much about his past.
Auto attack. Lucia?
I really don't know too many people around here.
The NSA.
I heard Thomas mention that, but I don't know much about it.
Mac Malden?
He was one of those cops that questioned me. He smelled like soy sauce.
Smelled like soy sauce. About yourself?
It's not a very glamorous name. When I make it big, I'll change it to something more exciting.
Yes, happy holidays, Tinker.
Gus is an old friend. He's always taken good care of me.
Okay, so they're not romantically involved. Future Flamingo?
Gus bought this place last year. He spent a lot of time and money fixing it up. When it was done, he couldn't afford to hire a house band, so I said I'd sing for him. He's the pig that works at the Ritz Hotel. When Thomas was staying there, I used to go visit. Nilo always made me feel cheap, the way he looked at me.
Gordon.
Sorry. Did you ask Gus?
Zach.
I'm not very good with names.
You gotta know Clint. You go there for chocolate.
Oh, I met Clint. He has a chocolate stand up at the Coit Tower. He always gives me samples for free.
Wonder why. How about Rook?
I really don't know too many people around here.
You don't know Louie, do you?
Louie owns a diner down the street. The stew and... I don't remember.
You don't know Chelsea.
I think she's the girl who works at a newsstand across the street.
Me?
I haven't heard much about you, except that you're a good PI.
That's good. So we need to find the brown wrapper that the package was in. I'm pretty sure it's going to be in the garbage in the alleyway in the back. Showed her the photo, and that's when she told us Thomas was her husband. A black dagger? Know anything about this?
No, thank you.
I'm not giving it to you. I'm asking you.
No, thank you.
Airport of the Gods.
No, thank you.
You don't know anything about this key.
No, thank you.
Okay. See if we can talk to
Actually,
Gus.
I'm feeling really beat. I'm gonna go back to bed. I'll see you guys later.
She's a real trooper, isn't she?
Yeah. Murphy, I really owe you. You ever need a favor? Just name it.
Thanks. Keep that in mind. Right now, I need as much information as I can get about Malloy.
I'll tell you what I know.
Malloy's key?
No thanks.
Black dagger?
No thanks.
Old newspaper.
No thanks.
I'm not going to go through each and every one of these, but the photo of Malloy.
Yeah, that's Malloy. Looks like it was taken recently.
Ask about Thomas.
If I knew where he was, I'd tell you. But I haven't heard from him for almost a month. I think I threw it out in the dumpster behind the club. It might still be there.
Probably there. Box stolen from Emily.
I checked out the box Emily received, but I couldn't figure out how to open it.
Jag Horton?
Doesn't sound familiar.
Tyson Matthews.
I don't know him.
Crazy Gary.
Doesn't sound familiar.
Autotech?
Don't know. Sorry.
NSA?
I've heard it's the most powerful agency in the government. A couple things Malloy told me made me think they're after him for some reason.
Mac Malden.
He was one of the cops that questioned me and Emily. Can't say much else about him.
Sue Patterson?
I think she's gonna be okay. She's pretty resilient.
About yourself?
Let's talk about something more interesting.
Club?
I've always wanted to own a nightclub. I've put my heart and soul into this place. Any business you can send my way, I'd really appreciate.
So from the time he was a little boy, he was like, I'm going to own a nightclub one day. Right.
I don't know him. Doesn't sound familiar. Emily has a weak spot for chocolate, so we've gotten to know Clint pretty well. He's a strange one. I bought a few things from the pawn shop when I was decorating the club. Bargaining with Rook is like removing a splinter. I gave Chelsea a complimentary membership. She's the kind of person I like to have in the club.
And me?
You seem like a decent guy. I think we'll get along fine. As long as you keep your hands off Emily.
Why wouldn't we? We have no relationship with her.
No thanks.
So all they know is about the brown paper wrapper. Nobody knows anything about Malloy's key.
No thanks.
Jackknife?
No thanks. No thanks.
All right. What's funny is we don't have the ability to ask anybody yet about what we saw with the alien autopsy film and along with what we found with the dead David Wright in the floorboards. You said the dumpster out back, right? So open. Apparently there's a button that allows you to go on your tippy toes here, and that's how you see into things. Definitely not that. That's crouch. And it's shift, right?
Now, the brown paper doesn't seem to be in here.
Okay. You heard that? That's like a paper blowing in the wind. The heck is it? On the garbage cans. There it is. That's it. Somehow, I think that's it up there.
That looks like it could be the brown paper wrapper from the package Malloy sent to Emily. It's snagged up on the light post, though.
Is that how we use the antenna? Bring it down. Yep, we got it. Examine it.
Oh, there's no return address or name. There has to be something here that will give me a lead to Malloy. Maybe I need to take a closer look.
Visual analyzing apparatus?
Well, this doesn't look too complicated. Just insert whatever it is I want to examine, and click on the area I want to magnify.
There we go. Now we can magnify that and use it. San Francisco Airmail Center, April 20, 2043, 11888. That's the zip code, right? USPS. Maybe that said USPS. Maybe it's not the zip code. What the hell is this? Ugh. Is that a picture of on the stamp? You could just look at every piece of it and just, you know, something will pop up eventually, I guess.
So, the microdot on the wrapper contains a PB meter number. Probably some kind of postal code. Must identify which post office the package was sent from. Now I just need to find someone who would know which post office that is.
To find somebody who would know that, which post office that is? Who would know that? I need a mailman, I guess. All right, we're getting there. It's almost 1,000 score. I mean, we're at 716. Moving slowly, but we're getting there. Wouldn't know about a post office. Probably Rook. Pawn shop.
So, you saved the girl at the Flamingo and caught the man who attacked her. So I suppose you think you're some sort of a big shot.
Well, I'd rather be a big shot than a half pint. Oh, no offense.
Everything you do is offensive. Now, what do you want?
Where's the analyzer? Or we could just ask about it, right? PB meter.
Of course I've heard about it. I just doubt I know any more about it than you.
And you don't know. Okay. Who's gonna know about that meter? Could be Gary. Not Gary, I mean Louis. See if we can find any information on this.
Hey, let me buy you a drink, Mike.
Well, only if you insist. Make it a big one, okay?
I heard you saved that girl up at the Flamingo. The least I can do for our local hero is to buy him a drink.
Modesty?
She and I, we both got lucky.
Listen, Mike, if you don't give yourself credit, no one else will. So what else can I do for you?
Postal box.
Sorry, Mike. I can't help you there.
You don't know anything about that, of course. Where can we travel to at this point? We could still go back to the cabin. Still go back to Sandra Collins' house. We could still go to Autotech. See what's at the police station. Because nobody's going to be able to figure out this meter.
I stopped by the police station, but the receptionist informs me that Mac is out of the office. I tell her I'll check back later.
He's not there. Who would know about that meter? Wouldn't it be Gary, right? Clint? That's them.
Don't know. Sorry.
Talk with Emily.
I know Thomas is in danger. I can feel it. You have to save him, like you saved me.
I'll do what I can, Emily, but I can't guarantee anything. You feel up to answering a few more questions?
Sure. I'm afraid I'm not much help.
Postal box meter 3887412. That's all we have to go by.
This mailbox used to be located by the slice of heaven. Federal discrimination laws require that it be moved to a new location on the first of every month.
Or why? There's a postal box here. I think. The padlock on it.
This mail drop box adds a nostalgic touch to the lobby.
Bonsoir, dopey. So you just gonna stand there and stare at my beautiful face?
As much as I hate this character, he's one of the better actors in the game. He is actually method acting, and he also doesn't have his eyes all over the teleprompter. So he's an actual actor.
Nope.
Nope. Nobody knows about it. And we got someone with training. He's probably a real actor. Like, a lot of these people were probably developers on the game, or just happen to work at the offices. And the woman who plays Emily's pretty good. The guy who plays Gus is okay. Louis is good. Rook is good. And the game just crashed. Game's been crashing a lot today. Luckily, it saves your progress, so... The woman who plays Chelsea's not bad. I gotta disable the Discord overlay. I think that's the problem. Usually is. Add that to my Festivus grievance, yes.
Hey, Mike. Chelsea called a while ago.
Thank you for the follow.
Say hi. So, what's going on?
Happy Festivus. Thanks. Yeah, thanks for following. For your holidays.
Out of my league on that one.
So I'm down to Gary and Clint.
I heard you saved Emily the other night. She's a real nice girl. I guess you're not as big a bonehead as I thought.
That's a feat of strength for sure. Do you have any help with it?
Well, that makes me feel so warm inside. You got time to talk?
I'm kind of busy with all these customers, but I'll see if I can fit you in.
Well, you definitely won Festivus. Just my shoulder. Hope your shoulder's okay. But that definitely wins the feat of strength.
Can't say I've heard of it.
Nobody knows about this. I'm gonna have to call somebody. Gary's not gonna know about this either, is he? Alright, let's go back to our office if Gary doesn't know anything, which he probably doesn't. And we'll make some phone calls.
And in a vision.
You cannot know the depth of my shame when I learned that I had, albeit unintentionally, abetted a criminal. I prostrate myself before you, metaphorically, and restate unequivocally my willingness to rejoin any and all of your queries.
Sounds good to me.
Trying to keep an eye on time. Gotta go cook.
My ignorance is regrettable.
Yeah, I regret your ignorance too. Okay, time for a phone call. You can do it, and then we're done. I won't be streaming on Christmas, obviously, and I won't have a makeup stream. So the next stream will be Sunday at 1:30. Thank you for hanging out this morning, celebrating Festivus with me. Festivus for the rest of us. I need to go to our office. Nobody seems to know anything about this code. Maybe George does, or Lucia. It's fine. That's good. Gordon.
So are we any closer to finding Dr. Malloy?
I'm confident that we're closer than when we started.
Excellent. Now what can I do for you?
Ask about the PV meter.
Unless it's related to finding Dr. Malloy, I don't believe that I can give you much assistance.
Box stolen from Emily.
I can't help you with that.
Jack Horton?
I don't know who he is.
Guy knows nothing. Lucia.
This is Lucia Purnell. I'm not at my desk right now, but if you leave your name and vid phone number, maybe I'll get back to you.
Not even there. Okay. So the story continues, and we can't travel to anywhere new, right? Just Sandra Collins's house. We could still go back to David Wright's cabin. Our place on Chandler Avenue. In the police station, there's nobody there. Alright, well, we're gonna stop here. I'm gonna go make some shrimp oreganata. Pretty much the start of day 4. I wish everybody a happy holiday. Thanks for hanging out, Tikaru, Braxton, Dud Muffin 1, Alex, Ponic Dude was here. Have a good evening, and a happy holiday to everybody. Moral Recordings was here. We got some new people in the channel. Thank you for stopping by. Nico and the Bad Seeds. Effie Sec2, Cortland 12. If I forgot your name, please forgive me, but please have a happy Festivus and holiday. You're welcome for the stream. We're going to raid someone. Sunday, which I spelled wrong. Typed wrong. It's a typo. It's not a mistake in spelling. Sunday we'll be back at 1:30 a.m. That's the next stream. We're going to continue with game. I like this better so far than Under a Killing Moon. It's longer, but at least it seems to flow better. Although we need to find out what our next move is with this PV box, so to speak. Who's online? Who is online? Playing DOS games. That's more important. Let's look. December Discord. Not much. Not too many people on there. If this person's still online. No. Okay, we're gonna raid I Am Tenderly. She's playing Toonstruck. A cool point-and-click adventure game. Join me for the raid. Forget to air your grievances today. And see you on Sunday. Failed to send message. Yeah, of course, because my bot's not. My bot is connected, but I'm not connected. Let's do it this way. Okay, there we go. Say hello to Tenderly. She plays a lot of point-and-click adventure games and games in general. She was playing Eye of the Beholder. I don't know if she ever finished that. Eye of the Beholder 2, to be exact. But take it care. Say hello. Bye.
Wanted to, and I was like, actually, I think it would actually.
Nick's welcome in Raiders.
It would be funny if everybody just did the heck and it was only Ilya who had the F-bomb. I was like, but that's just kind of me. Hey, next. Did you finish Beholding? Did you finish?
Kind of divided. This is not Stardew Valley, but remember this game.
Is it just this easy?
Would you mind trading books again?
Like, okay, variety is like the total spice of life, you know?
Totally. But hey, next.
Hey, let's read this book or look at it.
I can't help myself. I just have to take a peek at this book.
Oh yeah, totally. Is that nothing? It was painful and you had to cheat? Oh no.
I can't help myself. I just have to take a peek at this book.
I haven't finished it yet, but I wanted to be able to squeeze this game in with Zool.